What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another session of Build, Break, and Fix brought to you by, yes, you guessed it, the Raw Coders. Um, yeah, today is Tuesday. As I like to call it, the terrific Tuesday. So let's get started. So I think we might be having a special appearance today. I won't tell you of whom, but let's see if they turn up. They're pretty hardworking, talented, and really good in dev side and as a person as well. Right. If you can recall what we did just today, we basically altered our existing get all boards method and just got the board name, which would be fantastic now. And it was all working yesterday. So just before moving on, we will be testing it and then carry on with the rest of the functionality. So let's get that done. All right. Before I forget, let's do the uh, acknowledgement of the traditional custodians. So let's get that going. I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today, and pay my respects to the elders past, present, and future. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. Fantastic. Now that's all done. Let's get going with the actual part. What we need to do today. Right, cool. So I'm gonna be sharing my screen. Right, cool. So what we need to do is get the latest code first. And I just hit a pop-up. I think the special guest might be here. Yes, there he is. Welcome back, Tori.
Oh, wow. Thanks for having me. I can't believe I'm a special guest. That's so nice of you.
Everyone who comes here, they're all special people, mate.
Oh,
Everyone is special in their own way. Cool. I really like your T-shirt. Is this a kind of one of the football teams from the Premier Leagues?
no. It's actually
That's
a it's actually my friend is my friend is from Turkey and the team is Galatasaray. And
ah.
they usually they like sometimes make it to the Champions League.
Ah, okay, wow. You just said that really casually, as in, yeah, they just sometimes make it to the Champions League, yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Which is,
one time they almost beat Real Madrid. I can't
wow,
remember cuz like
look at it.
they had Didier Drogba playing for them that year with like a few other like I think they had like Wesley Snyder from the Netherlands and like yeah they almost
Wow,
upset Real Madrid with like back then when they were like really good, but then they got
yeah.
like they like almost won the game and then I remember they got destroyed like in the last like in the first game. I think in the first leg they got destroyed. So like they had like this huge comeback in the second game. That was fun. But now they kind of like sorry, but like now the team's not very good. But my friend's mom gave me this jersey. It's so nice.
Ah, that's really, really nice of her. Yeah, you have a good friend because he didn't say anything, and then even a better mom as well.
Oh yeah, super nice. Like Turkish people are super friendly.
Okay, right. Yeah, in that case, I need to go to Turkey one day.
Seems like a great place to visit. I've never
Yeah,
had the opportunity to go myself, but like anyone I've talked to who's gone there says it's like really really nice. They want to stay.
wow. Okay, I'm really curious now. Cool. Once I sell this project and once once we start making a
This is your
million bucks, then
this project has now become your travel fund.
yeah, yeah, like an entrepreneur. Wherever I go, this project is that I'm working and the money's in the account.
That's funny.
Fantastic. All right, cool. So I don't know if you know where we were yesterday, would you? Or shall I
You
just
guys,
give a bit of a brief recap?
sure. Brief recap.
Okay, fantastic. Cool. So, as you know, that the approach was to get all the board names from the database as soon as the app has been loaded into the homepage, and we already had a method, which I'll just show it to you now. That this was the method, as in kind of this, but actually, it might be a good idea if I pull first and then show you instead of just telling you.
Okay.
Yes, just bear with me. Why can't I type in my.
Is your terminal frozen? Looks like there was an error.
Ah,
Access
okay.
denied.
Right. No, this was from, I think, two days ago. Yeah, so that shouldn't really be a problem. I'll just do a git pull because there has been a new branch made yesterday as well. Getting board names up to date. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, new branches getting board names. And okay, cool. Yes. So we can switch to the getting board names branch, and then I'll tell you what's exactly going on. Switch to getting board names. Yeah, I don't want to commit any of my changes. Forget that. That's all right. Um, just switch. I always find it good to type instead of just copying and pasting it because it just comes on the finger memory. Okay, cool. Yeah. So this was what me and Kartik worked on yesterday. So we already had a method in the backend that was getting all boards as an object. So the board ID, the board name, and all the notes associated with that board. But then we thought that we might need this method to do other things in the future. So what we decided, as in created another endpoint called boards, and then just got all the board, as in all the board names, as all the rows of the particular column, which is the board name. That's basically it that we did yesterday. Do you follow me so far?
Yep. Yeah.
Cool. So now I'll just go to Postman and do a get request and see if all the board names are still coming before moving on.
Zane, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the repo Scrumbler SAM API for the backend?
Yeah. So Scrambler hyphen Sam hyphen
Okay.
API. Yeah.
Because I just open it in the editor on GitHub, which is cool. So then I can just like follow along.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Cool. So if I'm just gonna test that new endpoint, which is boards, and see if I get only the board names of all the boards. All right. So let's do this. Probably have to create another endpoint. How did we create another endpoint? Add a request. Yeah, add a request. And I need to add what? Add example. No, I don't want to get request. Add request, add share, add request. It says add request here, but it's adding it straight away. Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. My bad. I didn't do that properly. So we give it a base URL, which would be free curly brackets at the end. Yeah, this should be fine. Base URL unresolved. Oh, two brackets only. I don't know why I was giving free brackets, curly braces. Okay, there we go, and it should do the trick now. Base URL, and we do it as boards. So this would be renamed to get all boards names. Here we go. Okay, let's see if this does the trick for us. It should, but okay, not found.
Something wrong with the URL?
Probably, I'm guessing so. That must have been the case.
Must not. Looks like it's not a route.
Yes. Let's go to variables. This is why. These values are not the same. They need to be the same. Probably this must be it. Okay, now go to get all boards. Bring it over here. And now do it. Cool. All right. Yeah, so this is working fine for us, which is fantastic. Fine for us, which is fantastic.
Oops.
Right. So now what we need to do is go in the front end and then we need to, once we have gone in the front end, what do we need to do? Mm, do, 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 do. No, not this one, not this one, not this one. Documents, no. Where's my workspace gone? Interesting.
You can do open recent though.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
That's what I always do.
No.
I'm like, I don't know where this folder is.
Right. Here we go. This was the one. I need to open Scramble enhancement. Okay, cool. So now that we are getting our board names from the backend, and we are returning a JSON object. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, JSON object. So what we would do is post board name, get board name, this takes get all boards. So we would do a function saying that one get board names, and we wouldn't pass anything in there because we want all the board names, I think. And result would be how was it going over there? So we would just basically do innovate. So
There's a. I'll be
board
right back. This like
Okay.
this stray dog wandered onto my porch.
Cool. That's all
I
right.
know this dog. She's nice, but she's bothering me at this moment.
Yeah, true.
Come on, girl. Here. I got no food.
Okay. URL. URL, and then it would be then fetch URL. So once we have got the URL, then what do we want to do? We want to get the response. We want to get the response and do that one, and then say response basically dot text, response dot text, and response dot text. And if that's all right, then if we all have got the text, as in if we have got the response, then we would basically just want to do and then again, and then basically just have response again and do a console.log just to check if we are getting all the board names in the front end, basically. Right, here we go. So this would be oops, that's my bad. This should be Jason and then Jason. This should do the trick. Get board name, no. Get board names, right. Yeah, cool. So if that's the URL, where's the URL over here? Is it gone?
Huh? Oh yeah. I gave it some food. And,
Okay.
yeah. There's a lot of dogs like here.
Right, I see.
She's fat though. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, I guess that's exactly the thing that she wanted from you.
Yeah, well, yeah. The sad part is she's got like horrible skin infection from like mites, I think, what they call it. And like I don't know, I need to like go get it medicine or something. But it's not my dog. I think it's somebody else's dog actually. But like I can't stand to see it. It's like sad.
True. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they should be taking a lot more care of the dog in that way.
Yeah, there's a lot of dogs like that here, unfortunately.
Okay, this one was there. just trying to check because this one we have got the URL get boards. So this is getting the boards. Ah, there might be a change that we need to make on this one. But before doing that, actually, I think it might be a better idea to get the latest. Okay, since I've come back, I haven't got one. Oops, that's my CV. I don't know why that's there.
You're advertising yourself?
Uh, Good board.
Which
Yeah, I
route
don't
are
know.
you?
Hey,
Which route are you looking for?
okay. So
Or function?
I was making a get board names function, but I think because we need to deploy, as in run the latest code, I think I need to do a git pull first before doing my code on it. Because
Mm.
there, there must have been a lot more changes that have been, because the guys actually finished up two functionalities, which I don't think I've got yet.
Yeah, what am
Git
I on?
pull,
I'm on
git
I'm on
pull.
master.
Yeah,
Should I be on
master won't
dev?
be up to date. It wouldn't be a dev either. It would be a totally separate branch. So
Getting
let
board
me
names?
just is that in the front end, isn't it?
No, I'm on the Scrumbler SAM API.
Oh,
I
so I've actually converted from the backend to the front end. So I'm on Scrambler enhancement now.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. So this also has the Lambda.
So this doesn't have a lambda in
Weren't
it.
you? Wait, weren't you just looking at a Lambda? Oh,
Yes, that was
you're
backend.
switching to the front end. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So the whole project is made up of a microservice architecture. So we have a front end and a separate backend, and then they're linked together through Fetch API.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. It's just
Switch in.
I'm lazy. I like mono repo.
Right.
I'm lazy.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to search twice.
True, true. But I think that's the new trend in the dev in industry. People are actually very switching to microservices because it's really easy to maintain, and although not develop, but in
Yeah.
the long run, it's
Hmm.
a lot easier.
Yeah, it's cool. Like it's cool how much you can decouple stuff these days.
Yeah, exactly. Insert new notes is not in there. Why not? Insert new. Actually, oh, notes new. Notes
Insert
switch.
notes new branch.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
insert notes new branch. And now I need to do a git pull.
This is cool. Like this is the first time I've really used the VS Code inside of GitHub.
Oh, okay. Right, right. That's
You just press
fantastic.
you just press dot.
Yeah. As in code and the space and then dot and then it opens up their repo in VS Code.
Yeah, In the browser, yeah. If you're just in the repo and you just
Oh,
hit dot, it'll open up like the VS Code
uh-huh.
browser version, which is it's cool because like I don't want to download it. I'm lazy right now,
Interesting. Mhm.
so like, but I want to follow along with the code.
True, true.
Yeah,
I see.
that'd be cool in the future if they also add like terminal commands, but I'm not. I don't know how that would work, but that would be insane.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense though, actually. Adding delete notes. So the last of it was done in script.js. Have I got the last code? Delete note. Or was it? No, delete note. Okay, cool. So we are actually up to date now. So we can actually move into our own testing. And I'll just write this code here again because I don't really want to copy and paste. It's harmful to my life. uh, I'm not funny. You can
What
tell I've
if
got really bad jokes.
What if your teammate put hidden Unicode characters in your code? How angry would you be at them? Like if
I
they did it as a, it's a great April Fool's Day joke. Like just throw a bunch of hidden Unicode characters and see them get angry all day because they can't figure out what's why it's error.
pulling out their hairs as well, isn't it? Yeah. And your entire Christmas Eve is gone to just debugging, and as soon as you wake up in the morning, you realize, hang on, what's that character there, the small one? Ah, and you
Yeah.
just really curse yourself, like,
Yeah,
ah,
I
it
think
would have been a nightmare.
there's actually a browser. There's actually like some extensions inside of VS Code that will look for hidden or Unicode characters and highlight
Okay.
them. But I mean, I've never
Ah,
run into it, but I've heard of instances where people copy and paste code
yeah,
and then
yeah. Mhm. Actually, that is basically the main reason why I don't do that anymore because I learned it in the hardware as well.
oh really?
Yeah, I spent there was a bug when I was at work in one company and there was a bug in my thing, as in the task that I did,
Your ticket, yeah.
and back then I used to kind of copy and paste. It took me 6 hours to figure out, okay, it's a Unicode character
Oh
that was
really? Oh man,
messing it
that
all up. I
sucks.
was like, no way, never copying and pasting now.
Where was that from? Do you know where
Huh?
you was it from like Stack Overflow or something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That goes.
I wonder if they have some mechanism now where they scan for them. I don't know.
Yeah. Mhm.
Never pasted anything on Stack Overflow.
Yeah, don't do it. And if you really want to do that, make sure there's a workaround. If you still want to copy and paste, make sure you copy and paste in Notepad first, and then from
Hmm.
there paste it into your text editor.
That's yeah. That's good.
I was I get that from now on. I'm not copying and pasting,
Like your whole day
even if
over
it's a whole.
one
Yeah,
just one character.
yeah, just one character. Oh, it was a nightmare, to be honest.
Somebody is such a jerk, man. They did that on purpose.
I don't know, but I guess it was my mistake because I was actually being lazy and not coding it, than just copying and pasting it. That wasn't a good way at all whatsoever. Yeah. All right. Let's see if this baby works for us. Right. So I eventually commented out that one. Cool. So that should be fine. So go into client and then run the server. HTTP server. Boom. Whoops. Oh no. Simple. Okay. I misspelled it. I was like, what? No.
What is it?
All
It's a
right.
Python script?
Python server.
Oh, Python server.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. So let's do this, baby, and see if it gives us all the board names in the console. Requires not defined. Where am I using require?
Doesn't it
Actually,
say the line?
do that one.
Okay.
Oops, can I access URL before initialization? So I'm using it before initializing
Mm-hmm.
it. Uh, board names.
He wasn't far behind me.
I'm on the stream.
The board name. Oh wait, I need that one. It should be all right. Board name.
What are you missing, Zane? Looking for
It's
an error?
saying that it can't access URL before initializing.
Oh man, it's hard for
67.
me to read the error. I gotta do what you do and dive into the screen.
How about now?
Okay, cool. Uncaught Promise.
Can access URL.
67, 92, and 1. What's line 1? First of all, you got an error at line 1.
Yeah, that's
Express?
basically.
Oh, I don't think that's supposed to be there.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Maybe it accidentally got auto. I think it just got auto imported from VS Code. Sometimes that happens.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes it's just auto import.
Client.
Maybe you just hit require or something and auto completed and imported it.
Probably. Just want to check if. Yeah. It wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. I think it auto completed itself.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, what is this thing? Oh, okay, this is VS Code.
Oh, yeah. Automation.
Yeah, sometimes, it's awesome, and then sometimes, stuff like that.
Exactly. Come on, Zane.
Yeah, I was going to say, something is not being weighted.
Use properly. Zane, come on, wake up.
Happens.
There we go. And now see if this baby wakes up. Okay, console, there we go. And if I press they created. Okay, so still okay, I think I might know what the problem is here, because it's still coming up with everything. The problem is the URL that we're using isn't the right one, as in isn't properly done. So that should be so if I do boards, what's gonna happen then? I need to try my best to get this working in the front end for today. That'd be a good progress actually. Why am I? Come on, go. Don't need you that at the moment. Stop disturbing me. Okay. Board name, board ID, board ID. Okay, so it's still coming up with that. Board name, board notes. Is even calling right. No. That's the wrong one, I guess. That's the wrong URL. Zane, wake up. That is a wrong URL, my friend. The URL is supposed to be this. Let's check if we can get all the boards now. If we can get this working, this would be a good progress for today. T1 board ID, board items, board ID. No, we don't need board ID. Actually, let me hard refresh and then check. There we go. But board ID cannot read properties of undefined. Okay, cool. Because we are doing all these methods over here, we shouldn't be there. So that one is there. Cool. I see. Okay, so that is it's getting the board name, which is good from the backend. Board name. And now what we need to do basically is the URL would have to be changed. You're making me hungry, Tori, now as well.
I'm eating cashews.
Oh, cashews! I love cashews, mate.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm not sharing. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna kick you out of the stream then.
You know, Matt Cole's like I went to like maybe 2 months ago or 6 weeks ago. I went to one of Paul and Matt's AWS streams, and then I won. I answered a question on like DynamoDB or something, or maybe it was Beanstalk, something. I don't know. The answer was like basically DynamoDB, and then I was the first person to answer it and answer it correctly, and I was like so proud, and I won a Fire Stick, and Matt shipped it to me, and it still hasn't gotten here.
Wow. When was that?
Like 6 weeks ago, I think.
Whoa, 6 weeks.
Yeah, he just messaged me today. He's like, "Oh, I got a notification. It's finally here in Indonesia."
Oh, 6. So it took 6 weeks to ship. Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's probably because there's a bit of a Christmas and New Year's delay as well.
Yeah.
As in,
COVID.
there's just too much work for those guys.
Yeah. There's
That
no planes either, just because like
yeah,
of
mhm,
COVID.
exactly. Okay, so now I guess we need to change our URL formations a bit. Dot value. So if we do plus get board by name. So if I do board, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, prod and then board and then that value. Cool. Yeah, that should work. Board and then that. Yeah, that should hopefully do the trick. Your board ID to post. So after every URL, I need to stick in the board.
Board name.
Huh?
The board name.
No, the as in the board because the endpoint
Oh, the
has
endpoint
actually
is board.
changed,
Gotcha.
and to make the get all the boards by name method work, I've had to take off as in the boards right at the end, the board. So now I'm including that board as in manually in the code to keep all the others on track. URL, yeah, prod, and then board, and then that one. Yeah, cool. This would be good. URL, there we go. Board, yeah, that's fine. The / is already there. So the board is there, and then board ID to get perfect. Then the board, need to add this one as well. So board, and then after that, I need actually in there, I can have board / board ID / code. Yeah, cool. Then board ID / there we go. / well, this is a lot of changes than I expected to have. Board delete note board ID cool. Board ID URL hashboard name board and then board ID. Cool. This should be good to go.
¿Cuándo? Sí. ¿Cuándo?
Okay. Right. Let's see if this baby does what we want now. T and whoops. Oh no! Don't even try this on me. No way. Don't
Of course.
try this. Don't you dare try this.
Sorry. I'm not laughing.
I can hear you laughing clearly.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh man.
Ta-da.
That's funny. I think it was because I was staring at it. I was like, oh, look at that access control policy, a star.
Seriously, Tori.
I think it's just because if you look at cores, it can change.
Yeah. Only if a person has evil eyes.
Yeah, man. It's like quantum physics, you know? You just like
Yeah.
if you observe it, it will change.
Prod.
Looks like you do have an error though, which is an uncaught promise on line 90. Which I think you're not awaiting something. Or maybe it is cores. But you should probably go check out line 90.
90.
Oh, you are.
Right. This happened.
No. You were right. You were right. Wait, what? What's up with that?
I didn't use that because there was an unused variable. It was no point of being there, so you can just return.
You're just
when
logging, and you're just logging out the rest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For now. All right. Okay. Console.log. Come on, dude. Come on. I know you can do better than this. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in you, my friend. Prod. Actually, what I might do is change everything back to where it was.
Yeah. I think you gotta.
This clearly did not do what I wanted it to do. Board name. Okay, except this one I need. I need everything except that change. So do that. Okay. Get board names. So if I do this as a return, because I don't really want to have a variable that's unused, or rather not have the variable. Okay, cool. So let's check if this brings names still, or we still get the cause error. So it was that problem, as in I changed the thing.
You must have changed cores on AWS in your API gateway.
Yeah, I think that must have been the problem. That the cause is okay on this particular endpoint at the moment, but not on the other one. board.
Yep.
Right. I have an alternative that I can use. Hang on a minute. Just remembered one. In the back end, we can probably use another way to deal with it. To deal with the endpoint. So at the moment, the endpoint is, where's the endpoint? Boards. So if we can have board still, but have board names. There we go. This might do it. Yeah. Board name. Boards names. Board names. Cool. Let's try this with this one. And this was deployed where? Where is this one deployed? Is there in my one, or is there in the old account or the new account? Interesting. I would have asked you, but you wouldn't know at all.
What's the question? Sorry.
As in, I'm just trying to remember where was the API deployed, because we now have two AWS accounts.
Oh yeah,
One
sorry. No
my
idea.
one, yes, so you wouldn't know it. Okay,
We can call. Let's call Kay or Kartik right now.
No.
I mean, or Thanesh.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm sure we can figure this out ourselves. I'll just deploy and see what happens. Deploy SAM build. Actually, I needed to SAM build first. Here we go. Am I actually, do I have all the changes or not? Which branch am I on? Branch, getting board names, getting board by name function. Yeah, getting board names would be it. All right, let's take a look and see. An error code. What?
Looks
That
like it's
actually
wrong
happened last time
credentials.
as well.
Yeah.
SAM deploy file default. I know that I shouldn't really have to do this, but I'm just checking if specifying the profile works. No.
Yeah, do you have multiple AWS profiles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've got multiple as in accounts. So
You sound like a scammer then. Multiple accounts on AWS.
don't tell anyone.
Crypto mining, spam
It's a top
email.
secret. Have an error code access denied. Actually,
Can you list the profiles?
Yeah, but I can't open that screen on this on s- on stream because it
Stream, yeah.
would be it would be a huge security breach. No,
Does it expose your keys though, or just the name?
the keys as well because
Oh,
if I open the credentials file, then it has basically everything that you need
yeah,
to
yeah,
hack me.
yeah. Game over.
Yeah. All right. Since we already know that we're getting the board named in the front end, let's just keep at this. And in the meanwhile, um I will work on setting up the deployment of Sam, and we can take it from here tomorrow. Mm,
Here, I'll share with you this stupid thing I'm working on.
mhm. Cool. That'd be great.
This is what I was doing right before the show for this project that I have
Hmm.
no interest in, but I'm like whatever. Which is just like this, basically like it's a static site, so it's for me it's boring. Um,
Okay. Hmm.
um, so I was like, how am I? Can you see my screen?
Now I can. Yeah.
Now you can. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yeah, I can. About
I, I just
accessibility.
no,
Hmm.
I just did this animation. Now I gotta just make the
That's
lines
pretty
of
cool.
I gotta make the lines of code like go and I don't know like different colors
Yeah. Okay, okay, I see. Yeah,
because
that's
I was
actually
like,
pretty cool though.
thanks man. I was like, I don't want to do anything on this project, and then I was like, great idea. I'll just make it SVG and animate it and spend like an hour and a half making a animation nobody's gonna care about, but at least it's more fun.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. As in playing around with those kind of animation, it's just man, the time just flies past.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm on this like front end Discord, and wow, there are like creative devs. They are amazing, but they've been doing it for like years or decades.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
They just make like amazing looking stuff. But yeah, I mean, I like it, but I'm not that interested because I'm not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Doesn't pay the
That makes
bills.
sense. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And if you have, as in a day job, then it actually doesn't make sense to put a, a bit of time aside for those kind of
Yeah,
creativeness, as in just as a therapy.
yeah, it's fun.
Hmm. Perfect, man. It's been really good having you, having a chit chat and just all the human stuff. And
It's like
there
all I
was,
do.
it's, and now the progress was really good. So we started off by, as in, not having the board names in the front end, and now we can actually press the button and get all the board names in console.log. I will be working on the next step as we go, but the next step from this would be to um, in the background save all the board names in the array or a list or whatever whatever data structure you want to choose, and then just compare it. And yeah, that would be it. That's probably the second last phase for the MVP, and then we'll move on the last phase, and then the fantastic bit starts, which is testing. Awesome, man. Cool. So yeah, thanks for popping up. It was
Yeah, thanks for
great
having me,
having
Zane.
you.
It's good to see you,
Mhm.
as always.
Yeah, you too, mate. As in having good chats about Devon or other things as well. So yeah, tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, and
A different
having
task.
this.
The same
I would say
task?
same task.
Okay. The
Yes,
same
same
task.
task. Because this task is actually kind of divided into three parts now. So first of all, getting the ball name from the back end, then displaying it in the front end, and now we need to store it in the right as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the time over there now?
It's 7:35, but it's already dark and it's raining tonight.
Wow. In the evening, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. That's so you guys are 3 hours behind us.
3 hours. Yeah. I think there's like half the year when it's not daylight savings or whatever. Then I think
Mm-hmm.
it's two, but I don't know. That could just be my misconception, or maybe it's four. But I remember
Cool.
when there was a time I would watch your show at 7:30, I think.
Wow. Really,
And then
really
I
means a lot.
complained because you were cutting into my dog walking time.
Is your dog happy now?
He's being a jerk. Like this whole week, he's just like being so disobedient when I go on a walk. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him.
Maybe he's missing another dog companion.
I think so. Actually, he does have this like dog friend who used to come
Ah,
around a
right.
lot, and now not so much. So now he just like he's getting really fat, and he just sleeps all day.
Ah,
And
right.
like I try to get him to play or do stuff, but like most times I'm sleeping or eating, and then yeah, I don't know. I think he's got too much energy. He's got to get out.
Yeah, yeah, true. He- He's basically absorbing all the calories, but not putting it out. If you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even the landlord here and all their family is like, oh, your dog is fat now. They tell me. They tell me. I'm like, I know he's
Uh,
fat. We neutered him, and then he just got like fat.
wow. I, I can clearly tell he belongs to a really rich in food family.
Yeah, well, he's lucky, man. He gets like
Yeah, he is.
really good stuff because like he has
Yeah.
whatever. I'll save it for another time. But he's
All
like
right. All
allergies,
right. Cool. Cool.
ridiculous. Such a
Cool. Cool.
headache. I love him though.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Let's save the conversation for another time. As in, I know that we have such a we have such a great connection that we can actually go for hours and hours and hours and not stop.
Yeah, man. Totally.
Perfect, man. Yeah. Again, thanks for having, and see you tomorrow as a viewer if Kartik comes. If not, you're more than welcome to join in again as well.
Cool. Thanks. Yeah. I'll see
Perfect,
you
right?
tomorrow. Have a
Yeah.
good night, Zane.
Sounds good. Cheers, Tori. Have a good night, mate. Cheers. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Cheers.